was sitting in the shadows, trying not to fall apart. Every memory felt heavy, like a stone upon my heart. People passed without noticing, smiles hiding all my pain. But deep inside I kept praying for the sun to rise again. And the silence felt endless, like heaven closed the door. I almost stopped believing love could find me anymore. And suddenly the atmosphere changed, like grace was calling out my name. When Jesus walked into the room, every fear began to move. Every chain around my soul started breaking in the truth. And the tears fell like the rain as mercy washed away the pain. I was lost inside the darkness till Jesus walked into the room. The whole crowd sat there frozen. No one even breathed a word. You could feel the broken hearts healing with every lyric that they heard. Even strangers held each other, crying softly in the light. 'Cause when heaven touches wounded souls, nothing stays the same inside. And my voice began to tremble as I lifted up his name. For the first time in forever, I didn't feel ashamed. Then the silence turned to worship, and every soul began to sing. When Jesus walked into the room, all my scars lost their control. Every empty place inside me started feeling whole. And the audience kept crying, hands lifted toward the sky. I thought I'd never feel his presence till Jesus stood by my side. No more hiding in the shadows, no more carrying this alone. 'Cause the Savior I was searching for was closer than I'd ever known. When Jesus walked into the room, the darkness couldn't stay. Every broken piece within me finally found its place, and the whole room rose together, tears shining under heaven's light. I came in feeling forgotten, but Jesus changed my life. Yes, Jesus changed my life. I was losing all my strength, trying hard to smile through pain. Every road felt cold and empty, every prayer fell down like rain. People saw me standing tall, but inside I was breaking slow. There were nights I cried so deeply, no one else would ever know. I kept asking heaven softly, did you leave me here alone? But the silence in the darkness wasn't empty after all. 'Cause somewhere through the tears I could feel him drawing near. He heard me in the silence, every whisper, every cry. Even when my faith was fading, he was standing by my side. And when my whole world shattered, his love held me through the fall. I thought nobody could hear me, but Jesus heard it all. Every face filled up with tears. You could feel the weight of sorrow turning into hope in here. Even strangers held each other, hands were shaking in the light. 'Cause when broken hearts meet mercy, darkness slowly comes alive. And my voice began to tremble as I sang his holy name. All the pain I tried to bury started washing off like rain. Then the whole room started crying, like heaven touched the air. He heard me in the silence when nobody else could see. Every scar I tried hiding was never hidden from him. And the tears fell all around me as his spirit filled the room. I thought heaven stopped listening, but his love came breaking through. No more fear,
No more fear,
no more shame,
no more shame,
no more running from the pain. 'Cause the God I thought was distant was beside me all the way. He had me in the silence, every broken word I said. When my soul was barely breathing, he stayed closer than my breath. And the audience stood crying, hands lifted high above. I came in feeling hopeless, but I walked away in love. I was tired of pretending everything was okay, smiling through the hurt and heartbreak, just surviving day by day. Every night I kept on fighting thoughts I couldn't run away from, and the weight upon my shoulders felt too heavy to hold on. I kept searching for a reason, for a light inside the dark. But the deeper that I wandered, the more lost became my heart. Then I whispered through the tears, Jesus, can you hear? I fell to my knees and cried, with nothing left to hide. Every scar and every failure pouring out from deep inside. And right there in my weakness, when my soul was torn apart, Jesus wrapped his arms around me and healed my broken heart. The whole room grew completely silent. No one moved or made a sound. You could feel the pain and healing falling gently all around. Even strangers started weeping, hands covering trembling faces. 'Cause when heaven touches suffering souls, nothing stays the same again. And my voice began to tremble, but I kept singing through the pain. 'Cause every word became a testimony of amazing grace. Then the audience lifted voices like a prayer filling the air. I fell to my knees and cried, finally letting go. All the fear I carried for years couldn't control me anymore. And when I thought the darkness would pull me far away, Jesus stood beside me and called me by my name. No more chains, no more shame, no more drowning in the rain. 'Cause the Savior I was begging for was walking through my as heaven filled the room. Every broken soul around me started finding hope again too. And the tears rolled down like rivers while the whole crowd praised his name. I came in feeling hopeless, but I'll never be the same. Oh, I was walking through the ruins of a life I couldn't save. Every dream had turned to ashes. Every prayer began to fade. I kept hiding from the mirror, from the man I'd once become, trying hard to keep from falling, while my soul was coming undone. And the silence felt so heavy, like the sky had closed above. I thought heaven stopped reaching for someone not worthy of love. Then I heard a whisper softly through the darkness and the rain. It was the night he called my name when I was drowning in my shame. Every wall around my heart started breaking in the pain, and the tears rolled down like rivers as his mercy covered me. I thought I was too far gone, but Jesus still believed. The audience sat there crying. No one even looked away. Every lyric felt like healing, pouring gently through the pain. Even strangers raised their hands up, faces shining through the tears. 'Cause when broken souls find Jesus, hope suddenly appears. And my voice began shaking as I sang what I survived. Every scar became a story of how grace can bring life. Then the whole room joined together like heaven filled the air. It was the night he called my name when I had nothing left inside. Every fear I carried for years finally lost the fight, and the darkness couldn't hold me when his light reached through the storm. I thought heaven had forgotten, but Jesus pulled me home. No more hiding,
No more chains
no more living
with the pain.
'cause the voice I heard that night changed everything. It was the night he called my name, and my whole world changed forever. Every broken piece within me started coming back together, and the crowd stood there in worship, hands lifted toward the light. I came in feeling hopeless, but Jesus gave me life. But Jesus gave me life. I walked onto that old stage with shaking hands and tired eyes, carrying years of hidden battles, trying hard not to break inside. Every step felt so heavy, every breath felt hard to take. I smiled while my soul was bleeding, holding on by fragile faith. And the lights grew dim around me as I whispered one last prayer. Jesus, if you still love me, please meet me here. Then the music started softly, and heaven filled the air. When the room went silent, you could feel the Spirit move. Every broken heart was shaken at the power of the truth, and the tears began falling like rain from open skies. I thought I came here empty, but Jesus heard my cry. The judges stared in silence, trying hard to hold back tears. Even strangers held each other, healing from forgotten years. And my voice began trembling as the chorus filled the room. Every scar inside my story started turning into truth. People lifted up their hands now, like heaven touched the crowd. No one cared about perfection, only mercy pouring down. And through every note I sang, I could feel Him calling me. When the room went silent, chains began to break apart. Every lonely soul was reaching for the light inside the dark. And the whole crowd stood there crying, hands lifted toward the sky. I thought God had stopped listening, but He was there the whole time. No more running, no more fear, no more hiding all these tears. 'Cause the Savior I was searching for was standing right here. When the room went silent, heaven opened over me. Every wound I carried for years finally could breathe. And the audience kept singing while tears filled every eye. I walked in feeling broken, but Jesus changed my life. There were nights I couldn't sleep, just staring at the ceiling light. Every prayer felt weak and broken. Every morning felt like night. I kept smiling for the people, but inside I was falling fast, trying hard to keep believing that this pain would someday pass. And the silence felt so endless, like my voice could not get through. I kept calling out to heaven, but all I heard was blue. Then my trembling heart whispered, Jesus, where are you? I thought heaven had forgotten me, left me standing in the rain. I thought mercy stopped searching for a soul this filled with pain. Right there in the darkness, when I almost gave up hope, Jesus wrapped His love around me and refused to let me go. The whole room sat there crying, every face lost in the sound. You could feel the chains breaking as the spirit moved around. Even judges wiped their eyes slowly, trying hard to speak again. 'Cause when broken people meet grace, healing always enters in. And my voice began shaking as the choir softly rose. Every lyric felt like freedom for the wounds nobody knows. Then the crowd began singing like heaven opened wide. I thought heaven had forgotten me when my world was falling down, when my faith was barely breathing, when no peace could still the sound. But Jesus stayed beside me through every fear and scar. And when I thought I was abandoned, He showed me where you are. No more hiding, no more pain, no more walking through the rain. 'Cause the God I thought was silent was carrying me the whole way. I thought heaven had forgotten me, but now I finally see every tear and every heartbreak led your love back to me. I The night felt colder than ever. Rain kept falling on my street. I was carrying all my failures like chains around my feet. Every memory kept haunting, every wound reopened slow. I kept asking God in silence why He let me hurt this way alone. I was tired of pretending I was stronger than the pain. Inside my heart was breaking more and more each day. Then through the silence softly I felt peace I can't explain. Jesus sat beside me in the dark when nobody else stayed near. He heard every silent heartbreak, every hidden tear. And when my whole world shattered, when I thought all hope was gone, Jesus placed His hand upon me and told me to hold on. The audience sat there speechless, every eye fixed on the stage. You could feel the hurt and healing moving through the room like grace. Even strangers started crying, holding hands beneath the lights. 'Cause when heaven touches broken souls, the darkness comes alive. And my trembling voice kept singing, though my heart could barely stand. 'Cause every lyric told the story of the mercy in His hands. Then the crowd began worshiping as tears filled up the air. Jesus sat beside me in the dark when fear was all I knew, when the silence felt like drowning. His love still pulled me through, and every scar I carry started fading in the light. I thought heaven had abandoned me, but Jesus stayed all night. No, no more hiding,
No more hiding,
no more shame,
no more shame,
no more drowning
no more drowning.
in the rain. 'Cause the Savior I was crying for was calling out my name. Jesus
Sat beside me in the dark,
and suddenly I could breathe. Every broken part inside me found the strength to finally heal. And the whole room walked in feeling forgotten, but Jesus changed my life. I was standing at the edge now, heart exhausted from the fight. Every dream I held was fading somewhere in the night. I kept carrying all my burdens like a cross too hard to bear, smiling for the world around me while drowning in despair. And I thought the road was ending, thought my soul was far too gone. I believed that heaven left me to survive this pain alone. Then I felt His mercy reach me through the silence and the rain. He never let go of me, even when I let go of myself. When my faith was barely breathing, when my heart cried out for help. And through every scar and sorrow, through every sleepless night, Jesus held me through the darkness till I found the light. The audience sat there crying, hands pressed tightly to their hearts. You could feel the pain and healing moving through the dark. Even strangers bowed their heads now, tears falling quietly. 'Cause when broken souls meet Jesus, chains don't stay forever free. And my trembling voice kept rising as the chorus filled the air. Every note became a testimony of a God who still cares. Then the whole room started singing like heaven open wide. He never let go of me when I thought my hope was dead. When depression wrapped around me and dark voices filled my head, still His love kept reaching deeper than the pain I tried to hide. I thought I was completely lost, but Jesus stayed beside me. No more fear, no more chains, no more drowning in the pain. 'Cause the hands I thought had left me were holding me the whole way.
He never let go of me.
And now I finally understand. Every storm I walked through broken still was covered by His hands. And the whole crowd stood there weeping, faces shining in the light. Jesus saved my life. I was broken by the silence, walking through another storm. Every piece of hope inside me felt too weak to carry on. I kept fighting through the shadows, trying hard not to collapse, but the weight upon my shoulders kept pulling my soul back. Every night I cried in secret, asking God to hear my pain, wondering if all my prayers would disappear in the rain. Then a peace fell all around me, like mercy calling through the dark. I heard Hale whisper my name, right when I was losing faith. Through the tears and through the sorrow, Jesus told me I was saved. And every scar I carry started fading in His light. I thought I was too lost for love, but He stayed by my side. The room grew still and trembling, every eye filled up with tears. You could feel the chains breaking as His Spirit filled the air. Even strangers started praying, hands lifted toward the sky. 'Cause when broken hearts meet Jesus, dead souls come alive. And my voice began shaking as the chorus rose again. Every lyric told the story of a grace that has no end. Then the audience kept singing like heaven open wide. I heard heaven whisper my name when I thought my hope was gone, when depression wrapped around me and the nights felt far too long. Still His love came running through the darkness and the pain. I thought God had stopped listening, but He called my name. my breath. I heard heaven whisper my name, and suddenly I could breathe. Every broken part inside me found the strength to finally heal. And the whole crowd stood there crying, hands lifted in the light. I walked in feeling forgotten, but Jesus changed my life. The rain kept falling harder on the cold streets late at night. I was carrying my sorrow like a shadow in my mind. Every step felt weak and empty, every prayer felt out of reach. I was tired of pretending I still had the strength to breathe. And the silence all around me felt heavier than before. I thought heaven locked the windows and closed every door. Then I felt a hand upon me in the middle of the rain. He walked through my storm when I couldn't stand alone, when my faith was barely breathing, when my heart had turned to stone. And through every flash of lightning, through every tear I cried, Jesus never stopped walking. Right there by my side. The audience sat there frozen, every eye began to cry. You could feel the room growing heavier as the Spirit filled the night. Even strangers raised their hands now, tears falling through the light. 'Cause when wounded souls meet mercy, darkness loses every fight. And my trembling voice kept rising as the music slowly grew. Every lyric felt like healing, breaking straight through the room. Then the whole crowd started singing like heaven opened wide. He walked through my storm when depression pulled me down, when the nights became too lonely and peace could not be found. Still his love kept reaching deeper than the pain inside my soul. I thought I was beyond saving, but Jesus wouldn't let go. No more hiding, no more fear, no more drowning year by year. 'Cause the God I thought was distant was always standing here. He walked through my storm, and suddenly I saw the light. Every broken piece within me started coming back to life. And the whole room stood there weeping, hands lifted toward the sky. I walked in feeling hopeless, but Jesus changed my life.